Hi there everyone and welcome to TechCravers. I hope you liked my new intro. Why don't you let me know right away in a comment down below what you think of it. Anyway, in this video we're gonna talk about this, because this is a bit weird. This card was sent to me by Luna over at JMySU, which apparently is a gaming console manufacturer and also sells these 100% plug and play game cards from their Amazon store. They wanted to send me one of these cards to show you in a video, but the weird part is that this specific card that they wanted me to showcase is not even available anymore, so I can't link to it. But if you want to look it up for yourself, as I said, their name is JMySU. This game card, which is a regular SanDisk Ultra 512GB micro SD card, and by regular I mean regular, this card arrived like this in a bubble wrapped letter, nothing else. And if I didn't go back to my old emails, I wouldn't even know what was on this card and who it came from. Anyway, it holds 51,415 games across 62 platforms, and for those of you who don't know, this is pretty much what the game cards looks like when you buy handhelds from Chinese companies and choose to buy them with games. And who doesn't want almost 10,000 games for the Sinclair ZX Zoectrum? Anyway, I thought we would pop this into my gorgeous RGB modded Steam Deck and check really how much plug and play it actually is. So without any further delay, let's just watch that awesome intro again and then jump into it. So plug and play in my world means that I just simply have to plug this card into my Steam Deck and then I can start gaming. However, something is telling me that's not the case. Or who am I trying to fool here? Of course this won't work like that. But for the purpose of this video, I'm still gonna show you. So just like that, the card is in and nothing happens. But at least we got a good glimpse of those beautiful RGB LEDs in the back of my Steam Deck. I do have a full video of me swapping out my old case to this new one, by the way, and you should go watch it after this if you haven't seen it already, as it's quite cool. But now let's shut off the Steam Deck so we can boot into the SD card instead. Once completely shut off, hold down the volume button while you press the power button and keep holding volume down until you reach the boot menu. From here, use the D-pad to select your SD MMC storage to boot directly onto your SD card. And after about 15 or 20 seconds, we're booted into this Batocera menu, which looks to be crowded with systems and games. But before I do anything else, I'm gonna change the theme to something more minimalistic, as well as turn off some copyrighted menu music. And as you can see, those 62 systems I talked about in the beginning seems to be right at a first glimpse. And whenever I select a system in the menu, I can see underneath that it comes with quite a few games, alright. But with that being said, now it's time to address the elephant in the room. It's obvious to anyone who hasn't been living under a rock for the last 20 years that this is a selection of ROMs. ROMs that you can rip from your own bought games are totally fine for you to use, but downloading ROMs from the internet is probably illegal no matter where you live and which method you use. That probably applies to buying one of these cards as well. But since this card was sent to me, I might as well show you how it looks and what you can expect just for educational purposes. And not only does it contain all these systems and games, but 99% of the games also have box art for a more stylish approach. And trying out a random PS2 game, in this case Max Payne 2, we can see that the controls are mapped and function as they would on a real PlayStation 2. And the game is working as intended with sound and everything. For titles that do not utilize the entire widescreen display, we get bezels resembling the original gaming console they were originally played on. Examples include the Dreamcast and the Nintendo 64, as you can see here, where these bezels can be seen on the side. And that's it for this video of the J-Maitsu plug-and-play game card for Steam Deck. Before this card was replaced on their Amazon store, they sold it for $99. That will basically give you a 512GB micro SD card, which currently can be grabbed from Amazon for $35. So I let it be up to you whether you think the service of having the card set up and prepared for you is worth $65. Other than that, what can I say? The card works as intended, and it's not a scam in any way, although half the game library are for quite obscure systems that probably only a very niched audience would find attractive. So anyway, if you liked this video or found it helpful, please give it a like and let me know what you think of cards like this in a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already for more content like this in the future. Thanks for watching, TechCravers out.